Right where it is. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And he is going to lose yardage here. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Shotgun snap for Keenum. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Keenum now, 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Keenum. And he finds the tight end, Reed. A Redskin first down. The pickup, 15 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defenses, I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. On the handoff, it's Geis. And Geis is going to be stopped short as he did not get the push he needed. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
3-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Working from the gun, Keenum. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Back to the air. Keenum on second down. A short little throw taken in by Reed. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Out of the gun, Keenum. Open man is Quinn, able to connect. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Keenum now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
This one taken just inside the 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jonathan Bostic. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. Draw play, Elliott. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, we're good.
Throwing on 1st down is Keenum. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at FedEx Field. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's the option going left on 2nd down. And now he'll tuck it and run. Give him him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
You must be dreaming.
Keenum on first down. Off to Geis on the screen. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 25 yards that time.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Keenum. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
46. 51 to Mike, boy. 51. I'm coming up. I'm coming out to you. I'm coming out to you.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk.
Mike, let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Hey, watch it. Spot. We're going to 54 right here.
A first down carry by Elliott. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And 47. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 12, 53. Hey, man. boot. Watch the boot. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Big stop, D. 26.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jonathan Bostic in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
46. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, check. Kill. 53. Mike. Let's go, D. Let's go. 26.
Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 10th carry now for Elliott. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Kill. 47.
It's an end around. Tavon Austin. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You saved them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Let's get it.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. On 2nd down, Elliott. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. So just enough of a cushion there to bring on the field goal unit and try to send this one to the extra session. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So on 4th down, on comes the Dallas kicker, Brett Maher. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And Maher pulled it left. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
That keeps the score. Redskins 10,
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
loved
certainly
the
did.
defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.